Here we are outside the main gate of temple number 2, Gokurakuji. So here we are at temple number 2, Gokurakuji, Pure Land Temple. This temple, this is the main gate, coming through it now. And here's one of the fierce-looking deities to keep evil spirits out. This temple was founded by Gyoji in the 8th century, but most of the evidence points to the fact that this was actually created in the Kamakura period, but that doesn't distract from people thinking it was created by Gyoji in the 8th century. It's actually a fairly large temple ground with a number of interesting buildings on it. The name Gokuraku means everlasting joy and refers to Pure Land Amida Buddha, and is associated with the concept of nirvana. If you actually come here, there's a place to stay, but because I'm coming in February, it's closed. It will open up in March, and you can stay there. There's a place to wash your hands. Cute little puppy. According to legend, long ago it was difficult for fishermen to fish in Naruto Bay according to legend, long ago it was difficult for fishermen in Naruto Bay to catch enough fish to earn a living because of the bright light from Amida's halo, which reached all the way to the bay and frightened the fish. To prevent this, the local fishermen built a small artificial hill between the bay and the image. Right here, this is this artificial hill, and it kept the light away. And for this reason, Gokurakuji Temple bears the name of Sunlight Mountain. There's also numerous jizo here, donated by women who come here to pray for a safe birth. According to legend, these are jizo, little baby statues. Though I noticed coming in today, I have to get up a little bit closer, and here's a bigger jizo. He's a guardian mostly of little kids, but numerous other things. Coming in, that they had built this case for jizo, and there are lots of little I don't know what they're made out of, little statues in cases. In the past, they used to always be made of stone, but maybe because of numbers and issues of space, they've created this case in which they can put in, and clearly there's space for more to come. Now back to that legend. According to a story, there was a woman from Osaka who had miscarriage after miscarriage, and she had never been able to bear a child. She got pregnant again, and wanting to have a child, she decided to do the pilgrimage in reverse order. And it's believed if you actually walk the pilgrimage in reverse order, you'll come across Kobai Daishi, because he tends to walk it in the clockwise direction. So if you walk it in the counterclockwise direction, you might come into him. And walking it in that direction, she came across him, and he helped her have a child. And because of that, pregnant women come here all the time to pray for a self-birth. Thus, this temple is also known as the sort of Fudo, as a safe birth temple. There's a there's a Fudasho above dedicated to that I'll show you. So here is the temple bell, place to wash your hands, and there is a large Buddha's footprints at the bottom. Now, if you do decide to do the pilgrimage, one thing to note about it, whether you decide to walk or go by car or go by bus tour, is that there are an incredible number of stairs. So no matter how you do it, you got to be prepared to walk up stairs all the time. And it can get fairly tiring. So I don't know how many are here. I should have counted. I'm sure someone knows. But there are a lot of them. So here is the Hondo. the main temple. Inside, this is where you light your candle. And this ground is kind of a big ground, a fairly decent ground, with sculptures of Buddha all over the place, and bodhisattvas and other entities. As I said, people want to come here for safe birth, so here's a little kid, deity for children, because it's cold, he's all bundled up, much like I am. People praying for a safe birth. And here is the Daishido here at Gokurakuji, or Pure Land Temple. And here I am by the bell again, and I forgot to mention that right here is a cedar. And let's see if I can get my zoom to work right. This is the longevity cedar. It's 1,000 years old. It's over 1,000 years old. According to legend, it was actually planted by Kobodaishi, and if you touch it, it's believed that you'll live to 92 years old and live to a ripe old age. So, wanting to live to a nice ripe old age, I'm going to go touch it.